Coach, that was quite a finish here. Those games against Chicago this season, they've been wild ones, and this goes into the book as well.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? They came out and their first goal is a lucky bounce. Their next one's power play execution, and the third one they beat us on a back check. So we actually had some good looks in the first, but a little loose in our game. But it seemed like we're going to get some more opportunities in the second. We try to get the group to stay with it, and they were able to. And we got a couple power play goals, so maybe we can throw that huge gorilla that we've been carrying around on our back for a while.
But that's more of what we've been talking about kind of all season long, the experiences and sticking with it and all of that. Because like you said, you probably had 4 or 5 that could have gone in the first period that hit a bounce or Kincaid got his leg over or whatever happened here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And we had some young guys step up. Ufty gets a goal, Soupy gets a goal, Ty gets in a good fight. Some big moments, some things that some unexpected scoring. So hopefully that leapfrogs those guys, give those guys a little bit of a bump. But it's nice to see those guys get some production. I thought Phil was really good today as well. I thought he looked fast. It didn't look like it was the first game back. So I thought Phil had a great game.
The fans always ask what was said in the intermission. When you're down 3-0 after the first, it's not a fire and brimstone situation, is it?
Sometimes it is. You got to know your group. And at this time is the stage of the season. If you don't know your group, you're going to maybe step on your toes, but I've already made those mistakes in November. So you learn from your group. And this group usually reacts better to a matter of fact. And there were some things that didn't go our way. And so we just told them to focus on 3 or 4 different areas, stay with what we're doing and keep the energy high and just continue. We felt we were going to get some looks against the goaltender and some of their man-on-man D zone. We felt we can exploit a few areas, and we were able to find some holes and get lucky and get those goals. So it was nice to score a little bit more today. Hopefully that allows our guys to get a little more confidence.
We've talked, you mentioned Ryan Ufko with a goal and an assist, Alex Campbell with a goal and the shootout winner. Those young guys, it's rather remarkable. And I know you're checking to see if these guys can contribute, like Kemmel, Parson, and Wilsby in the past. They certainly have shown fairly well here in the first few games.
Yeah, they're both doing good. So, we got to get Jeremy back in at some point here. He's a really good defenseman as well. We want to give him a look and an opportunity. But no, the young guys are doing well. There's these days the young guys come in and they're college guys. They're not coming out of junior. They're not 19 years old.
Right.
They're a little older, coming out of college with some life experience, living on their own, not living with a billet. So they're a little more mature usually, just because of the timing and their age. But there's not a lot of moments that are too big for the young guys coming in these days. They got ice in their veins and they have an expectation they're going to perform in big moments. I was just feeling Soupy today. I just felt he was going to have a good chance, and so we gave him a chance, and luckily enough, he was able to bury it for us.
I was going to say, yeah, you gave him a chance there. I was just going to ask you about shootouts and feeling and all of that stuff, but he's the one that gets that game winner. There are guys that have a resume, Jordan Gross among them, but then after that, how do you do it?
Well, we research it. Ryan Stacy, our video man, he's on every league these guys have played in. If their stats, we've got the research and the numbers to support what they've done in the past. And that's, like I said last time, that was a credit when we used Wade Allison. He was,
right.
I think, 3 and 4 when we decided to use him. So,
right.
The research is being done. We're trying to get all the information we can. You can't ask the athlete because they all think they score every time. They forget the ones they miss. So you actually got to do the research, get the analytics, have a look at it. And so with Soupy, I was just feeling him. I thought he had a good game. I thought he was creating, and we slid him into center, and I liked how it looked. So we'll see if we proceed with that.
And it's like a playoff weekend here. It's a 3-3, so you got games bang, 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 and 2 of them happen to be against a good Rockford team tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, they're red hot. They're playing well. They're coming into the last stretch here, fighting with GR for home ice. They got lots to play for, and obviously we got 1 point left to secure first. So that's our focus in the next 2 games. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow, but we respect where Rockford is and how they're playing. They've had a great run the last 20 games, and so has GR. Those 2 teams are really heated up down the stretch, was always a good sign as you head into the playoffs. And we're starting to come around and starting to find our game. So it should be a good run, and it should be a great weekend in Rockford playing a very good team.
Very good. Coach, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the win.
Yep. Thank you, Aaron.